Hey, friends, welcome to another episode of Cool People During COVID. And when I put this show together, I said, who are some really cool people that I want to have on this show? And hey, you're looking at one right now, Jennifer Chun. Yay, Jennifer.
Hi.
She is so cool. I've known you quite a while, friend, at
Yeah,
least
I was
8
just thinking
years.
about that. I think
Yeah.
it's close to around 10 years
Yeah,
now.
maybe that. But
Yeah,
always cool, just cool. Some people are
I
cool. I always
know.
always
Thank
like seeing
you.
her posts and stuff because she's so funny, so full of life. So what's going on with you these days? You are such a busy person. You like to do a lot of things.
I
So
do.
you do, don't you?
I like to try a lot of things. I mean, I like to try everything once, or if I see, I'm easily influenced, I'm not going to lie. So if I see someone, attempting to garden, I'll try it and see how it goes. And if I like it, I'll stick with it. But yeah, so, and during this time in COVID, I have been dabbling in a lot of new things, so it's been interesting.
Yeah. Well, what are some of the things you've been doing during COVID? Well, what were you doing before, and how has COVID messed that up or changed things?
Oh goodness. So before COVID, I'm a very outgoing person, so I always like to go out. In LA, there's always something going on, so always going to food festivals or checking out a new exhibit at a museum, or just being able to hang out with friends. And that's so it's changed so much now, and COVID sucks so bad that I don't I'm scared. I know everyone has their own thoughts about COVID and their own
Mhm.
beliefs, but I mean, my mentality is that it's better safe than sorry. So
Okay.
I tend to do my part and stay at home. And if I do go out, it's very I wear my mask and social distancing, all of that. So I mean, it's changed a lot of things. I don't see a lot of my friends. It's I've been doing a lot of the FaceTime calls, Zoom. Everything's changed like that. So that part sucks because I do like connecting with people,
Yeah, yeah.
and I like social interaction face to face, and not through Zoom or FaceTime. Honestly, it's a little bit awkward, but it's becoming the new norm, so
Yeah.
kind of getting used to it. But traveling also, I love to travel. Haven't been able to
Yes.
do that.
You take some. She's so fun to follow on social media, and we're gonna have that. Well, let's do that now that we're talking about social media. How
Oh,
can
sure.
they follow you on social media?
At Juice and Jen on Instagram,
Okay, I'll
and
put that underneath there.
I live Mr. Nick. The link to my YouTube video below. I've done a
It'll be
few
there.
videos on my weight loss journey, as well as one episode of a mukbang, where I try the cheesy chalupa. So that was so good. I've gotten a lot of views on that.
Yeah.
I'm proud of that video.
Well, several things. One is you are all about tacos too, right? You
Uh,
are.
Taco Queen.
Yeah,
If anyone knows anything about me, they know that I love tacos. And you
yeah,
do too. And I like the fact that we can connect on being foodies, and we can always
yeah.
talk about what's new and what's the best thing you've tried lately, all that stuff.
By the way, did you hear that she called me Mr. Nick? She called me
Mr.
Mr. Nick.
Nick.
That's how
Yeah,
she knows me as
it's just
Mr.
so
Nick.
normal to me. I can't call you anything else.
Yeah, I where I used to work, Jen did a lot of volunteering there. So I was known as Mr. Nick where I used to work. And 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 she was always there, always so helpful, but always were so respectful to me, Mr. Nick. And she still calls me that.
Yep. Yeah.
That is awesome. Well, hey, what can you tell you're still working, so that's awesome. That is a good thing.
Yes, I'm still working and lucky and blessed to be able to work from home at this time. So I work in an e-commerce tech company. So I'm still able to have income and be able to help out because my mom was forced to go under unemployment during COVID.
Okay.
So it was good where I can still work and have income, and I don't have that stress. Um, and because I do see a lot of other people going through that, and I
Right.
can't even imagine what that additional stress causes on top of COVID stresses. So yeah, so that's
Doggone it.
yeah,
Oh, well, that does, like you said, COVID sucks, right?
yeah.
But makeup is a big thing for you. And I've seen a lot. Yeah, like
Hell,
yeah, and you're so good at it. And we were talking pre-interview here that it's kind of a bummer because you don't really get to do that as much as you used to. That was a
yeah,
important
I
part of your
don't go
life.
out anymore, so I don't find a reason to put it on. Yeah, I put it on today for this interview though.
How
I had
about
a really
that?
pretty and nice.
It looks
Um,
great.
thank you.
So what can you tell our friends out there? You know, how are you feeling? What do you have in mind to keep you going to get through this time?
Well, I definitely have a positive mindset. I always try to stay positive during any stressful situations, especially right now. So, what I've personally done to stay positive is really focus on some of the things that I've wanted to focus on but put off because of the other distractions that I had before COVID. One of those things is my weight loss. I've always struggled with that. And during quarantine, I think a lot of people can relate. You put on the quarantine weight, right?
Mm,
And that started to kind of get uncomfortable for me. I and pre-COVID, I was going out and eating out often, spending a lot of money on going out and eating. Um, and so during quarantine and this COVID, moment right now, I've been cooking a lot. I've been eating more clean, and
mm.
so I would say in the last 3 or 4 months, I've lost about 25 to 30 pounds.
What?
So
Congratulations.
yeah, thank you.
And thanks for being so transparent about
Of
that. You know,
course,
people
yeah.
are embarrassed about those kind of things, but it's a real part of life.
I'm an
Absolutely.
open book. I love to
You
share
are.
struggles and to show people that it's possible that you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it too. Because I've done the whole yo-yo dieting and everything, but right now, um, it's been easier to focus on clean eating and cooking and trying new recipes, and be more focused on the weight loss. So I try to take advantage of this time right now where I don't go out and eat as often, um, to help with my weight loss, and it's been helping a lot and keeping me occupied on scheduling what time I eat and how much I eat and what I'm going to cook next, things like that. I've also had I also made the decision to go back to school,
Ah,
because I have so much time on my hands here at home and not being able to go out. I figured, why not? I think this is the perfect time to go back to school. And so I just wrapped up my summer session at ASU, and I'm doing
what?
online classes.
Fantastic. Wow.
Yeah, doing online classes. And um, again, I just kind of put the positive spin on it. Yeah, it sucks that I can't go out, but
Hmm.
I'll use the that time to study and get my degree.
Yeah.
So
And what are you studying?
right now I am trying to pursue a degree in interdisciplinary studies, with a focus in marketing and a focus on project management. Yeah,
Nice.
I think
Nice.
that'll help in my career. And yeah, it just helps knowing that I can't go anywhere and I
Yeah.
have no other choice but to study. And it's school is hard, but I think with how things are going right now, it's working out for
Well,
me.
well, I'm proud of you for that because
You.
what would be the option? I mean, you could just be stewing about, well, like maybe I could do this or maybe I could do that. And then you
Right.
just feel worse because you didn't do anything. But
Yeah.
doing something is, that's the deal. But times change, you adapt and you move forward. Hey,
Yeah.
and there's something good in it. Like even
Mhm.
your regular job, you're working from home now, but it's busier than it ever has been. So that's a
Mhm.
good thing.
Yeah.
Eating healthy now, probably saving a lot of
Yeah.
money. Yeah.
Exactly.
So all
Too.
kinds of good stuff.
All good. I try to stay positive. I think that's one of the most important things to focus on in getting through this time.
It's a choice too, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Sometimes it takes a lot of effort, but it's the alternative is much worse, right? Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
So, wow, thanks for being on this. This is
Of course.
great.
Thank you for
Just
having me.
what a fun and real episode. Just I like
Yeah.
it. Yeah, I'm really happy that
10
you're
years
on.
and it's my first episode. Yay.
Yay! So be sure your social media is there. I'm going to post it plenty of times so
Thank
everybody can find you and follow you because you're so dang cool. All
thank
right.
you. You're cool too, Mr. Nick.
Yay! Yay! Mr. Nick is cool too, everybody. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching this great episode of Cool People during COVID. I'm so glad you got to meet my good friend Jennifer Chun. In the meantime, everyone, be cool.
Be cool.